All right, so we're here at WayPoint Cafe NYC, and we're here with the owner.
Yep.
What's your name?
Luigino Gigante, but I don't just call Luigino.
They don't call you Luigi?
Nope, they do not.
Do you stop them from calling you Luigi?
No, just most people had trouble pronouncing my first name, so.
That's what I saw in the email, like really, that's his first name?
Yeah.
Okay, so the obvious question is, how did this get started?
Basically, about 3 years ago, I ran into Greg, the owner of Uncommons, which is a board game cafe down in Village. And I was looking at it, I was like, oh, I wonder how well this is going to do. After 3 years, it's been doing great. They just opened their second location. And I started asking questions about his business plan and everything. So I took basically the board game cafe business plan that he had, and I readapted it for PC, for eSports and everything. The second thing that popped up during this is the fact that esports are now becoming more and more larger and larger, so that helps a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of gaming stuff. We mentioned that Uncommon. That's for board games. There's a lot of gaming stuff over here. We got Arcade.
Yeah.
We got, what is it? Nintendo New York. We got all these gaming places, but there's no place.
There was nothing dedicated to esports, and that's mainly because MLG used to be located here.
Really?
Yeah, they had one of their main offices here in New York. Then they moved. I think they were bought out by Activision.
Right.
They moved to Ohio, which was actually a smart move for them because smaller infrastructure footprint. So that means that they could build the network however they wanted to. Right. Here in New York, we're kind of locked into a lot of the older technology and everything because the city's close to 200 years old. Actually, it's over 200 years old.
Right.
So in that sense, it's harder to build out your infrastructure.
We have next level in Brooklyn.
We have Next Level in Brooklyn, which was actually born out of Chinatown Arcade closing.
Right.
And Henry Sen saying, you know what, I'm going to just focus on the fighters again.
But that's not really that's local.
It's local scene. I mean, the New York fighting scene, the FGC has roots. They consistently had people from like the late 90s, early 2000s in the top 10.
Yeah.
Especially when we mentioned Empire Arcadia and stuff like that. So
you have your history with this.
Oh yeah.
That's good. That's way more than me. Like, I just started learning all this stuff. That's cool. I noticed you have a streamer room, which is something that no one else has.
Yeah, the reason why we built a stream room is one, we wanted to host streams here of when we start up our tournament and stuff and everything like that, so we could just show them off, things like that, have people able to watch. The other thing is, I'm like, well, it kind of sucks if we just have the streamer rooms there and not doing anything. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know what, we can make it rentable. So we rent it out in 3-hour blocks as an RSVP mode, on the RSVP mode.
Cool. Are you still working out the pricing, or you have something?
Oh no, it's $40 for 3 hours, and then when you want to continue, if there's no one behind you for another 2 hours, you do $20.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Last night you did something. You had a viewing party over here, right?
Yeah, last night I was hit up by the community leader of New York Excelsior team, like their Discord and everything. Mm-hmm. And apparently even though every other team had like a viewing party for like the first games and stuff like that, New York Excelsior, the actual team owners and the actual team didn't really do anything. So he just hit me up saying, hey, are you going to be showing the games? I'm like, yeah, I want to show the games. Especially for the New York game, because it's our first like New York-based team. Yeah. So because of that, we just showed the game, and everyone really liked it. They're actually coming back Saturday to watch the New York Excelsior game. We normally just don't just show the Excelsior games. We show the other games as well for people who want to stop by and watch the Overwatch League.
That's cool. And another thing, on Monday you was showing Games Done Quick, which is my personal favorite.
Yeah, we're doing, mainly what we have is like the 4 TVs. We normally run streams off of them, off of Twitch. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it'll be our personal stream, like we're streaming from the stream room. We'll throw our stream up there. So people will be like, oh wow, they're streaming live, we can watch it here, but we can also check it back there. But normally what we have is just streams of like the big events going on.
Is that something you want to do more often, like host viewing parties?
Probably, yeah. We're working on getting more tables and stuff like that. It's kind of hard with these because we're using Chromecasts right now instead of actual hardline in. So what we might do is more of I might drop Raspberry Pis in them.
Oh, that's cool. That's
just have them hardlined in.
Oh, the collectibles. Where did they come from? Especially this guy over here.
Okay, so the guy back here. Funny story. One of my friends, actually, that's technically for sale.
Oh.
He won it in one of those You know those BS like, oh, enter and you can win something, like if you buy like Doritos or something like that, and you think nobody actually wins those things.
They do.
Well, that's what he won. He won a Force Awakens Stormtrooper. The rest of the collectibles are actually from my personal collection. A lot of things just, when I used to do video game reviews and things like that, I would just be given stuff. And it's like, yeah, here's an extra thing, here's an extra thing. Every time you would go to conventions, every time they would send you. I remember like for Activision, every time they did Call of Duty, they just send out their review copies.
Yeah.
But if you were kind of well known, like in certain communities, they'd send you like the collector's edition. It's like, I don't want this. Like, I don't need any of this. I don't need a drone.
I know the exact struggle. I have piles of stuff also.
Yeah. When you do review,
it's cool, but then like, oh wait, where do I put all this?
Yeah, exactly.
So now you have it.
Now I have, yeah.
Finally, what can we expect in the near future from WayPoint?
In the near future, expect more tournaments, community events, things like that. We'll probably do some more fireside gatherings. Probably do some stuff for Heroes of the Storm. For Dota 2, we're working with NYC Wall to figure out a nice like event that we can run weekly and stuff like that, and like a big monthly event. So basically, in the near future, expect more events. Also expect like an expansion of our menu and things like that.
And obviously, you're gonna post all of that on your social media, the Facebook.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. It'll be on our social media, which is the same name as the cafe, WayPoint Cafe NYC. So if you just type that in, it's there. Another thing that we'll probably be doing is more streaming from here. We'll also be expanding our games list.
Oh, what games are available right now?
Right now we have what's known as the Twitch popular games, so everything from Dota 2 to CSGO, League of Legends, Gigantic, Marvel vs. Capcom, Street Fighter, Tekken 7, and we have the whole Blizzard suite and everything like that. So
that's awesome. And obviously, if we didn't answer any of your questions, you can obviously hit them up on social media at WayPoint Cafe NYC.
Yep, WayPoint Cafe NYC.
Definitely go check it out. You can take a selfie with this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you say he's for sale, right?
Yeah, he's for sale. So
take a selfie with him before he's gone.
Yeah.